Welcome to Epic Random Fights. Today's opponents: Saitama versus Saiki. Let's begin. But first, the rules: some epic stats about the contestants decide who wins. So we start off with the start of the disastrous life of Saiki. And before I take some stats about him, I gotta say this show was pretty good. I mean, I recommend it to anyone who's watching. And this is a bit late, but it's hilarious. It is a hilarious show. But other than that, this guy is might be the most overpowered character in cartoon history. Yeah, I'll just tell you some of his moves right now.
Apporting, astral projection, relocation, clairvoyance, cryokinesis, curse, electrification, flight levitation, hydrokinesis, hypnosis, invisibility, mediumship, memory altercation, mind control, petrification, precognition, psychic hold, telekinesis, psychometry, pyrokinesis, restoration, shrink power, sun cancellation, super strength, sweating, telepathy, teleportation, photography, and time travel, or time transformation and X-ray.
Yeah, that's a lot of moves if I say so myself, and I probably butchered half of them, but I had to put in like 10 times speed just so it don't fill up the whole of the video. So yeah, there's that. But I gotta say for myself, I think that his most overpowered move is probably his mind control ability. Like, he can control the entire world's thoughts and feelings about anything, which is pretty awesome. And I think that the best feat he did was being able to convince everyone in the whole world that this is normal. I mean, how does he look normal? That doesn't make any sense. He has antennas, for crying out loud, and his hair looks like candy floss. What? I have no idea anymore. Anime is crazy. But in all seriousness, his most overpowered move is probably his ability of petrification, where he basically looks at anyone with his naked eye and turn him into stone. So you probably think, how the hell is it overpowered? You're not thinking that. You know, it's common sense. I mean, he can look at someone and then kill him instantly, like turn him to stone. And nothing, no one can stop that. I mean, how? It's just impossible to stop. You look at them and they turn to stone. So this is the part of the show where I tell you some of the epic feats, but this guy has so many amazing feats that just impossible to tell you all, so I'll just let you read it. But I will say to you guys that his most impressive one is when he created a spirit bomb with his own energy and destroyed an entire island with it. Granted that the island was small, but still, making your own spirit bomb is quite hard. Just ask Goku that. So yeah, that is pretty awesome by Mr. Saiki. Now on to Mr. Saitama. So this is One Punch Man, aka the Kid Baldy, aka Saitama, and yeah, this show is pretty awesome as well. I'd recommend it to anyone who's not watched it. I mean, if you've not watched it, why are you here? Yeah. Anyway, this guy basically became the most strongest person in the whole multiverse just by doing 3 things, and that is push-ups, sit-ups, and running. Oh, and eating a banana in the morning as well. We can't forget that. The most important thing. Oh, and no AC. It's pretty tough regime if you ask me. Now, you're probably saying to yourself, oh, if he's so strong, what is his abilities? And I'll say to you right now, he has, let me just check my notes. Serious punching, which is pretty serious. He has, oh, there you go. He has outstanding speed and maneuvers. Like, he can outpace Speedo, or Sonic, and that guy's pretty fast. What else can he do? Oh, he can jump pretty high. I've seen that when he destroyed the meteor. So, there's that. Yeah, he doesn't really have a lot of powers, but it doesn't matter because with the powers he does have, like punching and being really fast, he is pretty overpowered. Like, he's maxed out to the max. So, yeah, take that, Goku fans. I mean, Saiki fans. So, it's that time of the video again where I tell you guys my expert opinion on who would win, and half of you guys have clicked off already, which is okay because my opinion doesn't really matter anyway, but here we go anyway. So I think, after a lot of time of thinking about it and consulting my team, Saitama would beat Saiki. I know, oh, just like, whatever, man. Yeah. For real, I think Saitama would kill Saiki only because, like, Saiki's feats compare nothing to Saitama's. I mean, Saitama literally destroyed the most powerful villain of his universe, maybe multiverse, without even trying. Like, he did not break a sweat. You could say that Saiki could stop him with his petrification, but let's be honest, Saitama would probably break out. And Saiki could probably stop time, but even if he does, what's he gonna do? Stop time, go back, defy him again, but overall Saitama will just end up killing him, which is basically the running theme here. So, your winner, Saitama.